Hello, I'm Rita DeMaria. I'm the Director of Healthy Relationships and Wellness Programs at Council for Relationships. I'm going to be sharing with you today the daily temperature reading. The daily temperature reading is a skill-based exercise, activity, whatever you want to call it, that you and your partner can do together on a regular basis. It helps couples to build a connection and a bond between them by learning how to communicate on some very important topics. So the daily temperature reading was developed by Virginia Satir, a pioneer in family therapy. And her goal was to help people in relationships become closer, more connected, and more involved in their relationships with each other. The daily temperature reading has 5 parts. The first part is appreciations. Everyone needs some appreciation sometime in their life. But when it comes to our intimate and our personal relationships, having a format for letting your partner know what you appreciate about him or her. It can be anything from, I appreciated that you gave me a hug before you left. I appreciated that you made that call to my mother that I asked you to make. So it can be many different kinds of things, but it's something that you are going to share with your partner that you appreciate about them. And it goes vice versa. Your partner will then share with you. You can offer more than one appreciation. For some people, that can be very uncomfortable. But it is a skill that you can develop that can automatically become more a part of your life once you have practiced using these kinds of tools. The next item is new information. New information is something that your partner doesn't know, that you haven't been able to share because of time constraints for most people. But the new information can be things as simple as the weather forecast that's coming up, especially if you have children and you're planning events for school or family events. So new information can be about family, it can be about your personal life, some struggles that you're having. So each person shares some kind of new information that they haven't had a chance to share with their partner. The next part is called a puzzle. What's a puzzle? A puzzle can be thought of as something you're wondering about, something you're worrying about, something you've been thinking about. Oftentimes, those kinds of thoughts and even feelings that go along with it don't get much attention. So when you're doing a daily temperature reading, letting your partner know what's on your mind, what have been your concerns, what are your fears and your worries, or some kind of family problem or business problem or situational problem or in-law problems. So we have complicated lives, so it is important to learn how to express to our partner things that are on your mind. The goal is not to solve the problem by your partner, but to share it with your partner. The next one is a complaint with a request for change. Many times we find ourselves, as I do, just like everyone else, trying to understand what's going on with my husband and what is troubling him. Or it could be about my children or my other family members or a friend. But a complaint with a request for change is what it says. You offer the complaint. My complaint is, and my request is. These are not demands or commands. It's just letting the other person know that there's something that they're doing that isn't really helping me or you or the situation. It's again not a demand or a command. Learning to ask for what we want is often a difficult skill for many people. The last part of the temperature reading is wish, hope, or dream. And just as we began with something positive, with the appreciation, we're going to close the daily temperature reading with a wish, hope, or dream, something you're looking forward to, something that you're hoping for, something that you wish could happen It doesn't mean you will or won't have it happen, but it's something that matters to you. So again, sharing these items with your partner on a regular basis is a really important relationship skill. So again, we begin with the appreciation, we move on to new information, we then go to puzzle, then we go to complaint with request for change, and wishes, hopes, and dreams. And the idea is that each person takes a turn. I start, then you start. It's not that you're answering me, but it's that we're going back and forth in the conversation. And I encourage people at the end of a temperature reading to offer each other a hug and a show of an affection. So thank you for listening, and I appreciate that you have taken the time to learn about our healthy relationship and wellness programs, and we hope that this was helpful to you and that you be interested in our programs in the future. Thank you.